Your First Alert Weather Team, 24/7, all platforms.
First at 5, Jackson Water customers bracing for increased rates to go into effect next week. We'll explain how officials are making sure you stay in the know coming up.
Plus, we have the latest developments from the state capitol, including talks surrounding a controversial pharmacy bill. Details straight ahead.
And we have another pretty chilly start to your day, but we're going to quickly warm up back into the 60s and 70s starting today and warming up even more into your weekend. I'll have those details and more coming up in your First Alert forecast.
WLBT News starts now with breaking news.
The breaking news comes out of Jackson this morning, where police and several first responders are on the scene of an apparent shooting on Deerfield Lane. Here is a live look at the scene. There you can see the multiple police cars. They're working this scene here. Our crews got to the scene around 4 this morning. It's unclear what led to the incident or if anyone was injured, but we will work to find out those details for you. And as soon as we know something, we will keep you updated. All right, well, thanks for joining us on this Wednesday morning. I'm Verlecia, Gavin.
And I'm Ashley, Garner. It is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, and let's get a check of your forecast now with meteorologist Chase Franks. Chase, how are we looking out there?
Yeah, just another chilly start. Thankfully, not as cold as it was yesterday, where we saw freezing temperatures, a lot of us into those 20s. So a big change of pace there. And now talking about just temperatures still starting off into those mid-30s. But there's some light showers out there off into northwest Mississippi. So if you are living into the lower Delta counties, you might feel a little bit of a light sprinkle, but that's pretty much all that we could be expecting out there, with most of the precipitation staying well off to the north of us. Temperatures continue to stay more mild in comparison to yesterday, but still chilly out there. 37 here in downtown, 39 in Vicksburg, 37 in Natchez, 34 in Macomb, though we still do have a freeze warning remaining in effect for Pike and Walthall counties. So again, you got to make sure you are staying weather aware depending on where you live. But no matter what, we'll see a fairly calm day. There could be some wind gusts upwards of 15 miles an hour. So again, a little bit of a light breeze adding a tad bit of a bite into the air, especially early this morning. However, we'll see temperatures continue to warm up. The winds bringing in a lot of that Gulf moisture, and it's going to get warm, people, back into spring. Really average for this time of year is in the low 70s, so well above it going into this weekend, where we could be pushing into those upper 80s. Definitely going to be warming up. We'll have all those details and more for you, though, coming up in your First Alert forecast.
All right, here's a check of your First Alert traffic on this Wednesday morning. Off to a pretty good start with no accidents or issues to report as we take a live look here at our traffic tracker. All green here in the metro and in surrounding communities. Just make sure to buckle up and drive safely as you start your morning.
Defense attorneys for Ted DiBiase Jr. argue there is not sufficient evidence to support a guilty verdict and have asked the court to acquit him.